All right, Haiku here for the first round. It's going to be 5 rounds of Swiss this tournament, which is awesome. We got a great turnout and we got a great variety of decks. Really excited to each round see who I'm going to be paired against. So this first round I'm paired against X-Runner Country. He's on a Reanimator deck, reanimating the single mana land cyclers that came in LTR. And he also has Breathless Night in the deck. And then he's got a Bitter Reunion to enable to dump stuff in the yard and then to give the stuff haste. So, yeah. Should be an interesting match. Let's see. This opening hand versus Reanimator. It's a little bit slow, but Faithless Looting digging me into some stuff feels like it could be fine. Gives me a lot of card selection. I think I'm going to keep. This could be a little bit risky. I might... Let's see. Okay, drawing that makes me feel good. So I'm not going to have to turn 1 Faithless, or turn 2 I guess it would have been Faithless Looting. I'll just... kill his creature and then another Faithless Looting is probably not where I wanted to be. Let's see, does he have any sacrifice outlets? Voltage Surge, Bone Shards. Okay, so nothing to punish me for passing to his turn, so let's just go ahead and do that. I do want to preserve, so what it ends up being, I feel like this matchup is he'll eventually get to reanimate a card, and then it'll be a race between like my stuff versus his reanimator card, so I don't want to take too much unnecessary damage. So let's allow this. Let's let him choose what he wants to do. Ooh, he's getting rid of, so I think he was missing land. So the one that sticks around is going to die. Okay. So, oh man, another Faithless Looting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start casting them, unfortunately. Just too risky to keep all of these in hand. And I think I used the other one. Yeah, because then next turn I can play out. So I'm gonna discard. Let's see, I think I can get rid of my red mana pretty easily. And play some Tolarian Terrors. Yeah, so next turn I can double Tolarian Terror. Get on the board a little bit and put some pressure on the opponent. So this turn I would love reanimate Scrapyard Mutt. Okay, that's also fine since so it's going to come down next turn. No, so that's going to be gaining him some life, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and get my pressure into play. Fortunate that I couldn't play out the Mulldrifter next turn since I have a tap land. Next turn I'm probably doing a Faithless Looting flashback. There's a little anti-synergy here where when you exile it, then you make your terrors cost more. But you can just time it like I did where I play my terror and then I go. So I really need to draw some kill spells. There's one. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see. He has Voltage Surge, which he can't kill my threats, so I'm good there. Yep. So I'm going to get rid of one Breathless Night. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have another land in play, so even if I draw into another Fiery Temper, it can't play it. Okay, this, and then Mulldrifter is going to draw me a lot of cards. Modern Age might be a little too slow. I kind of want to keep the Essence Flux and the land just in case I draw into a guy. So I think, well, I guess I could Essence Flux Mulldrifter next turn, draw a bunch of cards, but I'd still want lands in play. So yeah, I think I get rid of this one. Alright, I'm dealing 10 a turn, he's gaining 2 a turn. And probably next turn he's getting 3 and having a big blocker that can stop my attacks. Actually, we'll just trade. So, and then he's got the big choice. Does he bring back... Ooh, shit! I didn't get my land into play. Oh man, that's gonna hurt me. Crap. Oh man, not having an extra land is probably going to be pretty important, and I specifically discarded a pretty relevant card to get extra land in play. Because I'm going to draw 4 next turn, so I would have liked to be able to play a removal spell. Yep. Man. That really, really bites. Okay, I think I go ahead and allow a trade if he wants to. Okay, it's fine. All right, now in this situation, I think I do it. It feels so bad that I'm not going to have another land available. Evoke. And this thing's so early. I mean, it's going to be a long 5. Okay, so let's resolve draw cards. See if I wanted to do anything else. Alright. If I don't draw another land this turn or another 1-mana spell, yeah, draw another land. So blue-black or blue-red. I have 2 black already in play. Get a blue-red. Actually, yeah, if with another land in play, I could have played Tolarian Terror. So I could have got another pressure in play, and I could have overridden his attacks. That bites. Yeah, that's going to be so clutch. So I could have had the... No, I couldn't have quite had lethal because I have no way to get this in the yard. But I could have had the Tolarian Terror in play, been 15, and then I would just First-Sphere. Shouldn't have clicked through so quickly. Alright, so... So he has me double lethal on board. Again, so I actually could have got the First-Sphere in play this turn. So I could have Faithless Looting into an untapped land, play the First-Sphere, and then attack in with all 4, and I would have done exactly lethal. At this stage, I don't have any flyers. So there's no removal spells. Oh yes, there is a removal spell. So so that's what I can draw toward. Is the removal spell that gains me 5 life, 4 life. Did not find it, so that's game. All right, so I won't show more of my deck, even though it's open deck list. So. Yeah, so I would have had the untapped land, so I would have had lethal if I didn't misplay that previous turn. That really, really bites. Okay, so need to bring in relics, definitely. If he's relicking, I'm okay with that. Him wasting cards to relic me. Fiery Impulse works against his... Breathless Knights when they're small, so I think they're still reasonable to keep in. Actually, I think I want this, so I can kill them when they're big or they're small. Let's see, Glorious Gale. Okay, so Negate is definitely in. Okay, Fiery Impulse, Abrade, Smash to Dust. Okay, so I think that's fine. I could get rid of some of these Fiery Tempers. Let's see. Unexpected Fangs. Is that what it's going to come down to? I don't think, especially with all of this life gain, I don't need an Unexpected Fangs. Dispel. Is Dispel relevant? No. So, Fiery Temper, Unexpected Fangs. I'll go with the Fiery Temper route, since I am cutting down a lot. All right. So down one game. All right, let's take the play. Okay, so I got a Relic. All right, and I got Ramp. Fortunately, I won't get a Relic into play very quickly, but as long as I get it in by his turn 4, so my turn 4 as well, I'll be fine. So got my land fixing. Actually, I can get my Relic into play the turn I Geomancer's Gambit, so that's nice. So let's go ahead and get a blue, just to fix my lands a little bit more. So then I'll Geomancer's Gambit into Relic. Yeah, I don't see any other important plays to be doing right now. All right, so I have plenty of black. I don't even have any other unswamps that I can fetch. So let's see, and I like that he did it, because he probably doesn't realize what's coming. He probably wouldn't have done that. All right, so do I want a blue or another red? I think I actually need another red first, so I can Faithless Looting and do a little bit more. That's another good draw. Okay, so let's start exiling his graveyard. Keep up with it before he's able to throw other cards in it that are more relevant. He does have a chance to Abrade this. Okay. So Geomancer's Gambit, unless I draw into an untapped land, I could also Faithless Looting, try to draw a removal spell, or I can just cast my removal spell that I have. I think just stalling and then you know, leaning into my card advantage I'm going to get late game is fine. All right, Geomancer's Gambit. I was going to say it makes my terror 1 cheaper. If I draw an untapped land, I can play the Terror. I guess I can looting discard 2 fluxes. And then I could play my thing and I can get into some lands. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. All right. Essence Flux, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to Geomancer's Gambit. Actually, I can get rid of both. Let's see. Can I do it all? So I play the untapped land. Then did I play land this turn already? No. I think I have it. So let's get rid of those 2. Sweet. I can just play my Terror so it doesn't tap me weird. Get another island. So I didn't need to get rid of my essence. Wow. So I could have been even more efficient and discarded this instead of another Essence Flux, and I could have held Essence Flux. Okay, resolve. I'll exile whatever he discards. Okay. Just do that at end of turn. Okay. Let's just make it so he doesn't have the choice of what to discard. All right, so I got a ton of pressure. I've got an answer for his reanimation. And he doesn't have anything in the yard right now. So feel pretty good. His 8 mana, or I mean, sorry, his 5 mana reanimation spell can get around this. All right, so let's start here. See what we can draw. Sweet. Okay, I don't even have enough blue. Okay, so I'll get rid of this. Let's go ahead and exile. Okay, this game's pretty much wrapped up. I'm gonna have so much pressure in play. And I don't think I spend my... do I get another blue in play, or do I keep it to discard it to Faithless Looting? And I have this as a discard, so yeah, so I think I'll just keep it in hand. So this turned out pretty good. I stunted his plan, and so he has the ability to, he can play 5 mana and bring it into play. Okay, I'm glad that I have mana up to answer, because I feel like he has to go for it right now. So okay, Kitchen Input can't answer, so it's going to be a good blocker. Okay, so can't utilize the haste of these cards or this card, which feels good. Great, so he can attack with 1 creature, or I guess he can attack with 2 creatures if he really wants to risk it. I would have to drop Fiery Temper, but I can draw into a lot with my Faithless Looting, so he's not out of the woods. Okay. Okay. Blue, black. I have plenty of red, so I think I'll get rid of that one. All right. So let's Faithless Looting. There's not really much I want to cast with blue anyway, so I think I can tap like this. Discard 2 cards. I can't quite play the Terror. I don't have any more islands, so I can't play the Terror after so that no, but there was no way to tap better. So I will get rid of that. I mean, I guess I could just get Geomancers next turn. I think that's fine. Okay. I guess I could have Modern Aged another time to potentially draw into a burn spell. I mean, if he's going to be that aggro. No, I've got this. I should have made him exile before he can decide what to do. Because now he has the gain 1 life plan. I guess he was always exiling that land. Alright, so he can hard cast some of his big boom booms, but the ones that he has can't block me. So, and then he needs 2 additional blockers, so I think he has to cast the Faithless Looting. Alright. So this is probably a bait, but it takes out his I don't have any stuff in my graveyard. Takes out his Faithless Looting as well. I think I go ahead and take this. Alright, so how can he punish? Okay. So he still only has... He can't target my terror. So yeah. Alright. Game 2 played a lot better. Again, I'm still salty about that mistake game 1. I think I like the way I'm siding, favoring the ramp and just the big removal spells for his big creatures. And just having the Fiery Temper to clean up random stuff. And yeah, I had my 1 hate card in my opening hand, so that felt pretty good. His I keep saying it. His 5 mana black reanimation does get around Relic because it mills as part of the text. So you can exile their graveyard, but then if in their top 3 they mill another creature, they can bring that one back. So it avoids targeting before the resolution. So it's a little bit scary, but again, he's going through all this work to reanimate 6/4. I forgot the size of the black one. 6/5, I think, with Super Menace. When I have 5/5s and 5/4s that I'm getting in without a lot less work. So I like the way that I match up against him. It's just, can I draw the right half of my deck and not make the mistake I made game 1? Literally not playing a land cost me. So I don't think he has any instant speed stuff. So this is not as bad as it looks. I can discard the First-Sphere and then another spell that I draw, but I still think I mulligan this. Perfect. I got a ramp spell. So let's keep. Let's get rid of... This is an exile for his stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of the land. Okay, so I have to be mindful. Okay, so drawing that blue is great. So I could keep up Negate on turn 2. I don't think I am going to, though. I think I'm going to just play a Silverbluff Bridge and then Geomancer's Gambit on in turn. Let's see. So he's going to have potentially 3 mana to play with. So if he dumps a Breathless Knight into the yard, I might want to keep up Negate. Because he does have Recommission as a way to get it back. And that would be I guess I have Undercity's Embrace, so if he goes through the trouble of bringing back Breathless Knight. Let's see. He brings back Breathless Knight. I Undercity's Embrace it. I could just Bojuka Bog right now. Actually, that seems like a better play. It just gets rid of all of that value that he got from the Faithless Looting, so now he's virtual down a card. I mean, he got him a little bit of filtering. So if he takes the Geomancers, I'll be a little bit sad. The Geomancers is probably the best card in the hand. I guess if he wants his 1 creature to survive, if his plan is just to get 1 creature into play. All right. I think he took the best card. Now I have an unfortunate choice due to the way I played my lands is, do I play an island to hold up Negate, or do I play my bridge? And I think I just get the tap land into play. Let's see what he discards. If he discards a big boom boom, I might do it so then I can hold up Negate. So no big boom booms. So I think I can dodge playing that. Oh, that's nice. All right. I have a free discard here. I didn't have enough red anyways. I was going to be salty. Okay, so discard here. And then Mulldrifter can gain me a little bit of life. Or not life, give me some cards. So I kind of want to keep the Mulldrifter. Maybe it's the Wildfire is going to be the worst card. Yeah. You know what? I was already kind of counting that I was going to be at 5 mana and I could hard cast the Mulldrifter. The fact that I'm not going to be able to do that guaranteed makes me think that I should have probably kept the Wildfire over the Mulldrifter. I don't know, just this gives me access to so many cards. So now I have the choice. Let's see, he doesn't have any lands. I can play an island and hope in my top 2 cards I have the evoke spell. But I would want to use the evoke on the Gargantua anyway, so I think I'm free to go ahead and do this turn. Let's draw into some gas here. Okay, so I have 2 reds in play, I have 2 blacks, I only have 1 blue in play. I'll get another blue in play. I guess I have an untapped blue coming, so maybe I should have played my red land out so I could Cleansing Wildfire and looting nonsense. Okay. I think I do looting right now. Using my black-red, that's fine. Okay. So discard that one. That one, and then I could Geomancer's Gambit for any land, probably going to be red, and play that. Yeah, or play Cleansing Wildfire after that. So I think I get rid of my 2 lands. And oh yeah, it does have to be a red. Geomancer's Gambit. Into a Mountaina. Okay, so now I'm fairly well set up. I got 3 blue, 3 red, 3 black. Wow. The perfects. So I got a lot of blue cards in hand. I got some red cards, some black cards. I'll take the blue. Okay, he's got a little bit of a clock on me, but feel like I can draw out of this pretty well. Basically, I'm waiting for my blink spell before I cast my Gargantua, or before I unearth my Gargantua. This is fine. Had this negate sitting in my hand. If it wasn't game 3, that would be consideration not to play in the 3rd game. But so far it's fine. I guess it's given me a little bit of feeling of safety here. I guess end of turn he can cycle and then put it into play, so it's a little bit dangerous. Okay, so he's gonna take away my life gain. Alright, so that is priority numero uno right now. Okay, so I've got it. So that gains me enough life that I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and then decide what I'm going to do with the rest of my turn after I attack and see what cards I draw. Well, they're all coming in. Okay. It's only your creatures, right? Under your control. Okay, so looting. So I'll just Modern Age into Fiery Temper. Get rid of his lifelinker. And get the clock started on getting a 2/3 blocker into play for his duders. Alright, so he still has the threat of unearthing the Breathless Knight, and it's going to be pretty big, large, and in charge. I'm not playing any. Okay, so he's now not gonna have. Oh, he still can recommission it, so that's a danger. Okay, Kitchen Imp increases the clock. He still has access to recommission, which scares me the most. Although this is a 2-turn clock here. So I need to gain some life, and he took my 1 life gain spell, so that was good foresight of him to kind of chop me out there. Sweet. Okay, so what card do I want to discard? Probably Essence Flux. Okay. So I think I looting before Modern Age, just to draw the most cards. Discard this one, and I think Negate is a card that I want to keep up, so I think I'm going to get rid of Modern Age. Let's see. So I'm going to cast 2 mana, 1 mana. So I don't need this swamp. Oh wait, 3 mana. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 mana left over. No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Get rid of that one. And Terminal Agony. Had to redo the math there a little bit. Okay, I'll take out the Kitchen Imp, so I can live next turn. I guess I was living. Okay, I think I just hold up Negate for the rest of the game. No, actually, I think this could have been bad. Yeah, I should have held up Negate because I don't have an answer to the Troll. The Troll puts me lethal. I guess I have him kind of on a clock too. Okay. All right. Question the order that he did that. I think I would have cast a Faithless Looting to see what I drew instead before I casted my Breathless Knight. So now I can main phase the... Do I filter a land out of my deck? I think I do. So I'll have still enough red mana. So I'm going to tap out of my blue. Target this one. Okay. Okay. So let's Faithless Looting. Can I cast everything that I would draw? Yeah. Faithless Looting. Let's see, discard this one. So let's see, if I discard this one, then I force a chump. And then I could gain a life. The other thing I could do is try to draw. Okay, so I think I fetch first. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing that I could draw that would allow me to... I guess I got rid of Negate. I could have drawn Okay, I like this. Puts lethal on the board. He has to chump block. Okay. I think he sees it on the writing on the wall too. All right. Okay, he's got 2 blockers, so he can live this turn. But I've got looting for days still, so unless he addresses my graveyard. So let's do it again. Okay, get rid of that one and that one. Okay, it's lethal on the board. Woo! Pulled it out after that bad misplay in game 1. I'm so happy. All right, good games. Wow, I really enjoyed that matchup. Very exciting. Mardu Reanimator got taken down by Grixis. I think the power of the blue cards really showed there over the white cards. But yeah, he had me on the ropes there. It's got me scared. See you for round 2.